constructing this project, terrain that we have, the high level of rainfall, type of soil in the Roseau Valley. Clearly, they have placed a lot of consideration in engineering and ensure the safety of this facility. This is an extraordinary project. I mean, we've had something like this before, but not to the extent of it. This is really a dramatically different project than we had before, and we really want to thank the investors for having the confidence in Dominica to invest in such a project. The whole intention of the government, as by the government's overall vision and strategy, is to have such projects that can enhance the attractiveness of Dominica. We have a world wonder in the boiling lake, but the reality is because of access to the boiling lake, it is prohibited for majority of people to get there. And even those of us who may have the ability physically to get there, you have to prepare yourself both physically and mentally for this long trek. There are many who have attempted and fallen, just a few yards away and never got to actually see it after having walked for 3 hours and a half. And so this lends itself to the opportunity for everybody, irrespective of your physical circumstance, to be able to enjoy the magnificence of the boiling lake. Just to say that the option to do the trail or the trek on feet is still available. So we're not removing that from those who wish to have access to it. But if you go to any of those countries, developed countries, while they maintain the serenity of the environment, they also enhance access to those facilities. I've been to attractions in the world that are protected or registered under the UNESCO World Heritage Sites, but you go there on an escalator. Because in this day and age, you have to ensure that everybody has the opportunity to enjoy what those of us with the necessary physical attributes can enjoy. It's like education. We need to ensure that every child, irrespective of your circumstance, can go to school and be provided for. Actually. And so we say it will complement the natural beauty with enhancing it with technology, enhancing it with the amenities that are available to the world, Dominica included. And so this will no doubt enhance the environment. We are very careful with not affecting the environment in any dramatic way. As you can see with the construction, those of us who have been to Bayak, they know outside of the buildings and the buildings, the foundations and so forth, you can see that there's still trees around. If you look at the line of the cable car, the cable itself, and the poles, you can see that very minimal impact was affected. What was affected on the environment and so on. So the company, the contractors, the developers have been very, very careful with the way they want to go about building this facility. And I think they have done an extraordinary job in protection and preservation and respect of the environment and so on. So we're mindful of that. So when you tie this project with the construction of the International Airport, the construction of the marina, the construction of the cruise village, already we have a commitment for funding for that. And also the construction of the new cargo port in Cable and the Roseau Enhancement Project, the geothermal, the several hotels that we have invested in, those open, those under construction, and those to come. There's a significant number of Dominicans now who are taking advantage of Airbnb and registering their properties with Airbnb and TripAdvisor and all of these platforms for reservations of their properties. I mean, I think we have something amazing happening. Of course, the investments in agriculture and sustainable agriculture, small business development, which significant amount of money at the aid bank to lend to small business owners at 3% interest with decent payback arrangements. I think it's not left to us and our citizens to position ourselves to get advantage of this opportunity. Now, you're gonna see more people getting on the cruise ships once this is constructed than otherwise. Okay, because people will want to have an opportunity to enjoy this cable car experience. Because the reality is, when the cruise ships come, they want to ensure that they have as many attractions as possible. So how do we turn our natural beauty? Because we have an edge over many of the Caribbean countries in respect to our natural attributes. But we have to ensure that we have the proper washrooms and change rooms at those facilities. That we have necessary restaurants and bars. So when I get up, I can have a cup of coffee, I can have something to eat. And this cable car has taken that into consideration now. 200 and how many people employed we have there? 210 people employed there on site. Except with a few non-nationals, everybody here is dominant. Employed. As a matter of fact, I have interacted with a numerous number of people who are working there. And while they would like to see the cable car completed, they're hoping that there's a delay in construction because they're being paid well. As a matter of fact, they're being paid about 25% more than what they would have been otherwise. And so guys are happy. You have guys building trades, you have guys in construction, you have guys in all different areas, engineering, architecture, local Dominic and so on. And so this is a beautiful story that is unfolding within the Roseau Valley. Now, from the Roseau Valley standpoint, I believe that the Roseau Valley people need to position themselves. How do I benefit from this direct